Welcome back and welcome to something a little new in this space. This is the beginning of a different kind of conversation. Not clinical, not complicated, not distant, just honest. The next 2 weeks of every month, we are creating space for something centered around women and men. This week will be about women, and the following week about men. But not in the way you might expect. Not advice, not instructions, not pressure to fix anything, just conversation. Because so many of us move through life disconnected from our own bodies without even realizing it. We learn to ignore. We learn to push through. We learn to normalize discomfort as if it is just part of being a woman. And slowly, that becomes our normal. But this space is not about diagnosing anything. It is not about telling you what you should or shouldn't feel. It is about noticing how your body carries stress. Noticing how your energy shifts throughout the month. Noticing how emotions do not just live in your mind. They show up in your body too. Because most of us were never taught to listen gently to ourselves. We were taught to ignore signs, to keep going, to push through fatigue, to stay productive even when we are not okay. And over time, that disconnect becomes normal. You stop asking, how do I feel in my body right now? And instead, you start asking, what do I need to get done? So, this space is a small return, not to perfection, not to control, not to fixing your health, just returning to awareness. Because your body has always been communicating with you in small ways, in subtle ways, in ways you might have learned to silence without realizing. And maybe this month we start listening again. not in a strict way, not in a pressured way, just gentle. This is not about becoming a different woman. It is about remembering how to be in your own body without fighting it. So, if you have ever felt disconnected, tired without knowing why, emotionally overwhelmed for no clear reason, or just not fully at home in yourself, you are not alone in that. We are not here to label it. We are here to notice it together. And over the next episodes, we will talk about simple things like how energy shifts during the month, how emotions can show up physically, how rest is not something you earn, but something your body requires, and how to start understanding yourself in a softer, more honest way. No pressure, no judgment, just awareness. And if this feels unfamiliar, that is okay too. We are not trying to become perfect at this. We are just learning to return to ourselves, to our bodies, to what we have been ignoring for way too long. If this felt familiar to you, you are not alone. Also, I've created a page on TikTok called She Listens, a space for more of these conversations around women awareness and returning to yourself. You can find the link in my bio, so please follow it for more of these women-centered episodes. You can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Apple Podcast. The good thing is, everything is linked in my bio. And if you want to share what you have been experiencing, you can send it through anonymous confessions. Also, I've been writing books from this same space. They are available on Amazon, and I'll share more soon. You can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Apple Podcast. Do not forget to follow and share this with someone who might need it. Stay humble, pray every day, be kind to yourself and to others, and do not forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Bye for now.